honestly, I don't know what God is calling me to do, but I do something anyways. But I feel like He's calling me for the youth, like the young men that's out there who just, looking for that role model. Because there's been some times in my life where I've gotten some glimpse of this situation playing out. Even up to like the last few days ago, I went to the gym to kind of out of curiosity, trying to check on this gym, or so I thought. And he connected me with this young man that was asking me like about the military and how was it, and just like when I ended up coming there thinking, oh, it was about a gym membership, it was actually about fellowship. And the young man prayed for me, and we were just fellowshipping and talking about life and talking about relationships. And I was telling him about how like with my wife, I had to go back home and ask, like kind of like go over like, should we sign up for gym memberships? How our funding looking like and all that stuff. I had to consult with her, and the one that was above him was talking like, yeah, you could do it. You don't really need it. But he had this kind of intrigued look about, so how does that work? And he asked me, and we talked about it, and we went over it, and you could see like, like something was happening. So a lot of times in life, when you think you're going one way, you think you're going another way, another direction, he's shifting you, but he's all along been showing you the path you should be going. The reason why sometimes we're so confused in life is because he keeps showing us and giving us glimpses like this, but we're not taking the nudging. We're not moving in that direction, and we wondering why are we so lost? Why it's not working out the way we thought it would work out? Look, another rabbit. Why it's not working out the way we want to work out? Because he's been nudging you so long, but you have no understanding and thinking that could work out for you. So you like, you know what? I'm going to take my own path. Morning. I'm going to take my own path and do my own thing. And so you keep doing your own thing. And you feel like you just keep going in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. And then you go back to praying to the Lord, asking him, Lord, reveal it to me. I'm going to church. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But I still have no direction. But you do. And then when I see this case going on my Facebook with them young men who pretty much threw their life away, I'm just like, man, that's crazy. When I see stuff like that, like my heart be feeling something for that, because I'm like, why do that? You just giving your life away, like you with a chance of never coming out again, and just about to go sit down and be told what to do in a system that pretty much was created for you and just waiting to welcome you. Why give them that benefit when you could stay out here, be young men, be young fathers, be young inspiration for other people that's out here in this world? Because being out here in this world too, sometimes it could be tough. But being in a system, and it's like, why? Like, at what point do you sit there and you see that? And I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, my take on it is, why? There's so much better things that you could get to experience in life than that. And don't get me wrong, I was a young man. I was doing foolishness. I thought that stuff was fun, but not to a point of trying to throw my life away. A lot of times I was always that young, wise one in the group saying, you know what, we shouldn't do that. Or that's not right. You sure y'all want to do this? The voice of reason, some would call it. And others would have called it cowardly. But far from that, I just saw it and knew, I don't think we should do that. Now, fast forward to the life I walk now, and why the Lord used me is because now I went all the way back to that time when I was going through those situations, and I'm like, oh, I see why you was molding me and shaping me into the person that I am today. I see how I could have fallen into this pocket right now. I was never like the world. I was never that young person who just wanted to have fun, just wanted to do what I want. I was always thinking of how to elevate, how to get ahead, how to help my family out, how to, even when I got to a point in my life where I was comfortable, I still yearned to help my family out. do for others, serve others. Like in my household, I overdo. Even sometimes I know I'm supposed to go in there like yesterday to get something to hydrate my body before I get going. And I found myself doing everything else for the kids before I even got to myself, made it in the room. And then it was like, aha, I was supposed to go get some hydration. But I say all that to just say, like, I feel like God is calling me definitely to be that for the youth, young men especially, and just kind of like help guide them and nudge them in the right direction, or at least to what I've learned up to this point. Not saying that I have it all together, but just saying that I have enough to share something. And now I just sometimes think I just don't know how to accomplish that. I don't know what path and how he wants me to do it, but I always know initially God will work, his work will prevail. Like the way if he wants something to really truly happen, as long as you obedient and you open your heart up to doing so, he gonna get you there. So I just sit back and wait and just be open to be shifted in this direction, shifted in that direction. But I feel it the most for like the youth. I feel it the most for like young marriages, you know. I feel it the most for like, you know, the loss. You know, they say he leaves the 99 for the one. That's how I be feeling sometimes, man. But yeah, out here I made it out to another day. I'm walking, trying to get in shape, trying to do right, trying to eat right, eat cleaner. Yesterday, I don't think I snacked that much. Oh yeah, I didn't snack that much. I did well. That's one day down. And I was doing so good at one point, but, you know, I had a little guess, a little hiccup, and got off track. But yeah, it gets harder when you take such a time off, and now you gotta get back to it. So here I am, putting in the effort every morning. It's like, I don't think I can make it now. It's too late. Oversleeping, that too is like oversleeping. Now I'm out here in this heat. But I guess it's gonna work out for me because now I can sweat, and that's like 2 days in one. You know, as long as I can make it without passing. I got my little H2O in my pocket, and yeah, and God on my side to guide me through. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Peace and love, and until next message.